We back again. This might be the last of the day, but I hope it's not. I'm just super busy right now moving in and stuff. But into a new crib, but this one, man, I mean, I'm late about this one for sure. I know most people did the reactions like a few days ago. This is what it is. I was just too busy, but yeah, we're back. Swarmz KSI diss track. I want to start doing more like YouTuber influencer sort of videos, like into like I see people react to like KSI, Speed, try not to laughs and stuff like that. I definitely want to do stuff like that, but I feel like I'm not like at the point or not even close to the point where like that would be necessarily watchable for like a majority of my viewers. I think most people who like would ever view this channel are just coming for straight music. That's it, which I get. So yeah, this is a little mix of the two. Obviously KSI is fighting August 27th. This next Saturday. Two people on the night. Swarmz obviously, as well as, which I'm assuming will be his first fight because he's fighting two people. He's also fighting this Luis. I don't remember his last name. This Mexican pro boxer who I think he's like 2-5 or something like that. As you can tell, I watch KSI's videos. That's why I'm like kind of in tune with all this, and this stuff was interesting to me. I'm a huge KSI fan. I've been watching him for probably damn near like 10 years at this point, like since he started really, or maybe a couple years after he started and blew up. But him and the like rest of the side, man. But yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I have heard this already. I'm gonna be honest. Like it was kind of impossible not to, just being a KSI fan. But yeah, I think I'll just get into it, man. 2 weeks for 10 kg is kind of crazy, bro. Bro must have been fat. I don't know how it's gonna be hard for him to get down. Some people saying that was corny. I think it's alright. This is kind of a cool transition right here. Got the little TikTok trend going. The boxing gloves mic. It's cool. The beat is very tough. Kaylum, that he really got Kaylum Dennis. That's insane, honestly. For this like diss track, that's crazy. This ain't no Simon diss track. Bandana cause your hair like lift by your exes are well known back like Ridgeback. Would've lost it to Logan Paul if it didn't move nuts and swing for your head back. Can't lie, you're gonna lose this one. I suggest from now that you plan your get back. Man from the like or song and this ain't no Simon diss track. Bandana cause your hair like lift by your exes are well known back like Ridgeback. Would've lost it to Logan Paul if it didn't move nuts and swing for your head back. Can't lie, you're gonna lose this one. I suggest from now that you plan your get back. I mean, just shout out to Swarmz, man. I mean, he's obviously a musician. You should be able to know how to make a song that sounds good. But this sounds good, bro. This is like even though back in the YouTube diss track era, like 2017, 2018, like KSI was making some good songs, obviously, because he was kind of a musician. I mean, now he obviously is really established, but like I think this really like just the quality of this is like levels above any Sidemen diss track. Rapping over a good beat, good cadence, knows how to do a hook, that kind of thing. Not that you need one for a diss track necessarily, but yeah, man, this is tough. I mean, he said Batman from the Leica song. I guess he's just like promoting himself. I don't know if you don't know Swarmz Leica. His song Leica was probably hit that, and Bally are like his two biggest tracks. Both of those are obviously really good songs, like deserving of that. Definitely check those out if you haven't already. They were like a few years old. I don't know if I'll ever like really react to them, but yeah, he said yeah, X is a well-known bike like Ridgeback. I think Ridgeback is obviously a type of bike. That's crazy. That is insane. I mean, given the fact that KSI never really showed his ex, like his last ex, when he made that like holiday song, I know that was kind of people were talking about that. He never really showed her, so I don't really think she can be a bike, bro. Like I feel like if she was, like she would be a well-known like public figure, but obviously it's a diss. When I saw everyone who like KSI, I think I saw Mini Minter when they reacted to this. No one acknowledged that line, bro. Just kind of funny to me. Because it was too hard hitting, bro. I guess, and I know they heard it. They just didn't. They just chose not to acknowledge it, which is, I guess, kind of smart from them. But yeah. I mean, let's just let's just keep going. I think he hit a couple bars. A couple things. He said, not a Sidemen diss track. Good for the rest of the Sidemen, I guess. He said, talking about his hairline, saying if he wasn't swinging, doing them windmills, he wouldn't have. Or no, I think he was saying, what's it called? If Logan didn't do that back of the head shot, he wouldn't have beat Logan Paul, which is, I think it is facts, to be fair.
Jess, K, Olivia, JJ, which one gave you chlamydia? No, you're in a room wanking with your Nivea. I was licking shots like Sibia. I don't wanna hear no he say, she say. I don't wanna hear excuses. Man's been fighting for like 4 years and I still ain't seen improvements. Turning on a block like Chunks and Philly. Jake Paul, don't be silly. I can show you how.
I feel like mentioning Chunks and Philly at this point, which is kind of crazy, is just like a token kind of like hip hop bar in the UK at this point, bro. Everyone mentions Chunks or Philly or one of them. Like so many established rappers, YouTube rappers, which I'm not gonna say they're not established necessarily, but like everyone mentioned these dudes. I don't know why. It's like there was no he said on the block like Chunks and Philly. What does that have to do with anything? Like you could pick anyone to say that. Like I think I saw Chunks Philly called up Chunks or something like that and was talking about that bar, and Chunks was like, "We're never on a block," and I'm like, "Bro, that's hilarious," because like this was just such a random bar, but he said, Jess, K, Olivia, which one gave you chlamydia? That's gonna be an iconic bar. I think JJ's kind of known for like, maybe not now, but back in his old days, he was just being a little too free with it, He was, messing around with a lot of people. I think, the abortion stuff, the chlamydia stuff, like, probably applies.
How we get in here, no he say, she say. I don't wanna hear
The wanking with the Nivea bar is crazy.
excuses. Man's been fighting for
I think he's
4 years
past
and I
that now,
still ain't seen improvements. Turning on a block like Chunks and Philly. Jake Paul, don't be silly. I can show you how we get down my gritty.
If Jake Paul, I don't think Jake Paul will ever respond to that, or maybe he will, because I think he's just really bored. But that's good publicity for Swarmz. If Jake Paul starts clinging on to this dude and dissing him, obviously he's already called him like swamps a million times. But if he hears this and starts talking about him more, maybe after the fight, he's gonna get a lot of publicity.
Don't say my name cause I'm ruthless. Up, down, left, right, leave a man toothless. I'm a madman, they call me Judas. Knock man down, I leave this thing useless. Steady, ready, punch you up, then I punch up Deji. Pantelli, let's go no jelly. Gave him 1 night, talk about Eddie.
Eddie won. Another token bar for hip hop.
How many times have you had an abortion? Your girl left you, I don't get why you're talking.
Wait, what did he say?
Had an abortion, your girl left you, I don't get why you're talking. Madman from the like or song, and this ain't no Simon diss track. Bandana cause your hairline lift by your exes, I won't know back like Ridge.
Abortion bar's crazy. And I'm pretty sure that's like definitely known for a fact to be true. Obviously from the diss track season, you can tell he just went back and watched all the diss tracks and just got his bars from that, which is cool. But if he brought up some more like up to date stuff, this would have been even crazier. And if he had like another verse, something like that. But obviously he's on a 2-week notice, like he said in the beginning. You gotta focus on losing them 10 kg. And bro, talking about his ex, I don't know what he said exactly. His ex left him or something. I don't know what he's talking about, or something about related to the abortion. I don't know, but that's crazy.
This ain't no Simon diss track. Bandana cause your hairline lift by your exes, I won't know back like Ridgeback. Would've lost it to Logan Paul if it didn't move nuts and swing for your head back. Can't lie, you're gonna lose this one. I suggest from now that you plan your kickback. This KSI guy's a clown, man. These that are calling us up saying, take a fight, I've never boxed before.
To be fair,
3 weeks to lose 10 kg, but still I'm gonna knock man out. See you on the
no
27th,
way.
pussy.
See, he's talking about like they just called him up 3 weeks. Like he was in the contract to be the replacement from a time ago. So obviously he was aware that he was in the contract from time. But obviously he's gonna give a little excuses like, oh, I just found out. It is true, you got 3 weeks notice like to actually fight, to know you're gonna be fighting, but still you was on the contract. Obviously JJ should have never even chosen him to be the replacement anyways, but it is what it is. But yeah, this was cool. It's a lot better than I expected, honestly. Obviously it was super short and the hook took up like 90% of the track, but it was cool, man. I've only been seeing positive reviews for this. Smart from Swarmz to release a diss track, got 1 million views, getting more publicity. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm still pretty. I think everyone's pretty confident that Swarmz is gonna get knocked out or something like that. I mean, to put two fighters on one night, you gotta be super confident if you're at KSI's management and KSI himself that you're gonna breeze by both of them. So I don't really expect this Mexican boxer to be like that good, anyways. But yeah, I don't want to stress this too long. This gonna be it. Let me know what you think about doing like KSI, like try not to laugh, that kind of stuff, like into the influencer realm. Let me know if you would enjoy that. But of course we're gonna do KSI songs in the future. Maybe I'll go back and do old songs, or maybe if he releases new stuff, I don't know. But yeah, see you in the next one. Peace out.